Man, I really feel like I should have seen that coming. So I just finished Mark 3 of my real, swingable Spider-Man web shooters, and finally being able to swing like my favorite superhero actually sucks and is really hard. And with no tutorials on how to use fictional technologies, looks like I'm gonna have to take matters into my own hands. Alright, so here's what loading and shooting this thing looks like. It's just a barrel where this kind of grappling hook with an exterior spring slides in, the spring compresses, and the trigger here at the front sits in front of the projectile, preventing it from going forward. And then all we gotta do is pull this pin out of the way of the projectile and it will launch. Piece of cake. And then as for the rope, that gets looped around this handle a few times, and then the friction of me just holding it and it being looped around itself is enough to actually hold my weight. I did some practice shots in the bedroom after I made it, and I've realized that there's a trick to it. Let's see if we can get it. Oh wow, that was pretty good first try. I'm actually almost shooting it at max power. It's just not making it. Oh my God, this might just be a power issue that I gotta solve later. 3, 2, 1. Yes! Okay, let's see if it actually latched on. Ah! All right, well, the way it gets pulled back is that it gets turned around and then pulled in this direction. So none of the hooks actually grab onto anything. They just slide over all the bars. I guess for now, let's just get it up there and see how I can do swinging. I don't know if it was like obvious, don't do this at home. It's actually so foggy out right now that the police couldn't even warn me if they wanted. All right, so I'm gonna wrap this around a few times. That's pretty locked in. Dude, that felt so cool. Oh my God. But I think there's a little to be desired with the actual web shooter.